Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss active and passive voice of interrogative sentence. As you know that interrogative sentences begin with helping verb or they begin with the WH word. So today we are going to do the interrogative sentences. They will begin with helping verbs. There are some rules we have to know about the rules and we will give examples also to understand. For example, the first rule, the first structure of interrogative sentence is with do and does. Do or does plus subject plus verb plus object is active voice. Now how will we change this into passive voice? For example, uh, we have one example here. Does she cook the food? Active voice. Now here she is subject, cook is verb, and the food is object. While changing the sentence into passive voice, the structure becomes am, is, are plus am or is or are plus subject plus third form of verb plus by plus agent. These are the rules of interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences to change in passive voice. So we people have to keep in mind this how to change this. For example, we have some example. Is the food cooked by her? Passive voice. Does she cook the food? The interrogative of this sentence is this one. Does she cook the food? Is this is with does, and here we used it with is. Okay, is. So is the food cooked by her? Passive voice. Here the food becomes the subject in passive voice. Cooked is third form of verb plus past participle of cook, and her is agent, or we can say doer or the subject. It is used as receiver. Okay, now see some more examples to clarify. So you will read these examples. I will show you the screen. You people have to read with me. Okay, next is questions beginning with M, is, and are. Okay, how we will do when the questions are beginning with is, am, are. For example, we have the first example as uh, normal structure of interrogative sentence in active voice starting with am, is, are, is. Am or is are plus subject plus verb plus ing plus object is present. This is present continuous tense. So how will we change this into passive voice? First of all, we will see the example. For example, we have one example. Is she cooking the food? This is our active voice. Now while changing the sentence to passive voice, the structure becomes, when we change the sentence into passive voice, the structure becomes uh, the structure becomes M is R plus subject plus being plus third form plus third form verb plus by plus agent. Agent means here subject. Okay, the subject goes as object there. That's why this is called agent here. For example, is the food being cooked by her? Now this is the passive voice of the sentence that was here. This is the passive voice of the this one. Okay, we people have to keep in mind. Now here the food becomes subject in the passive voice. Cooked is third form of verb plus past participle plus cook, and her is agent. Agent is doer. Doer is subject. So this is done. Now next is, there are examples you people have to read. People have to read these examples. Okay, questions beginning with did. Now you know that some questions begin with did. So how can we uh, do this? Did plus subject plus verb plus object. For example, did she cook the food is active voice. Now the active voice of this sentence is here, this one. For example, was the food cooked by her? Passive voice. And in passive voice, was or were plus subject plus third form of verb plus by plus agent. We people have to keep in mind this is passive voice. This is passive voice of that sentence. So every sentence will be like this. Okay, now next is our The examples are here, further examples you people can see here. Next is questions beginning with has and have. How will we make questions with has and have? We have has and have. Has plus has uh, had or have plus subject plus third form of verb plus object is active voice. You know that this is present perfect or past perfect tense. If you use has and have, present perfect. If you use had, it's past perfect. Has she cooked the food, active voice. The passive voice of this sentence is has the food been cooked by her, passive voice. Okay, this is passive voice of this sentence. This is passive voice of this sentence. So the structure was have or has or had plus subject plus been plus third form of verb plus agent. Agent is here, you know, already I have told you this is subject of the sentence as it is used an object in this examples are given here you people have to see these examples. Now come to next. Questions begin with modal verbs. As you know that some questions begin with modal verb, so how will we come to know about modal verb plus subject plus verb plus object? This is active structure of active voice. For example, can she cook the food, active voice. Here she is subject, cook is verb, third form of verb plus the food is object, and can is all modal verb. For example, here the example is in the next structure in of passive voice is, for example, modal plus subject plus third form be plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Okay, passive voice. For example, the example one example is here, can she cook the food, active voice. Now its passive voice is uh, can the food be cooked by her. Passive voice of this sentence is this one. Here the food becomes subject in passive voice, cooked is third form of verb, this past participle of cook, and her is agent, it is doer. See some more examples of these also. You people have to understand this clearly. Okay, there are some examples. Now next is wh question. We will discuss this in another class, another video. So thanks for watching, thank you so much.